Yeah, I think if you look at what our industry's seen in the last 30, 40, 50 years, there's always, we always talk about wanting a compelling event. A lot of times that compelling event causes people to do something. And also there are these triggers in the industry. I think there's three big ones that I can think of since I've been in the business that really stick in my head. And the first one is around safety. And we talked about that a little bit. You know, early in the mid 80s, there were so many incidents that the industry demanded, hey, this has to be fixed. So this group of really like-minded safety individuals got together and they started working on the ISA 84 standard, and they released that in the 90s. And then customers were like challenged to be able to comply to it because they gave them a framework, but they didn't really give them a how-to guide. So, but then it got better. So if you fast forward a little bit to maybe 2010, you know, there's another incident that I know you're very well thought about that kind of caused people to start thinking about cybersecurity.
Right, Stuxnet is probably what you're leading to, and it's interesting that you mentioned that about some of the standards that have come in the wake of an event, right? And one of the, I don't want to beat up on ISA or anything like that, but they have been accused of saying, here's a dictionary, go write a novel. You know, I've heard that once or twice, and so I think that's the place where kind of you and I kind of step in at that point, and we say, we don't want this to happen again either. We've got this standard. We're able to craft some policies and procedures and things like that that's going to prevent that for you in the near future. One of the other things I think you're bringing up, probably a watershed moment, would probably be digital transformation.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you look, especially after when COVID started, people were home more and people started looking at doing remote operations more. I have all this data. I want to take this data, turn that data into information, take that information, turn it into knowledge. And with that, it introduces all types of cyber risk for sure. And I know that you're probably dealing with that every day now.
With the remote connectivity piece, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, digital transformation is here to stay. And I saw it introduced 15, 20 years ago, but right now in the last 24 months, people are just flying with it. And it's happening so quickly that I think you and I are probably having trouble keeping up and giving people the tools that they need to provide the amount of risk reduction that they need to be able to get the data out.